literally drove 30 plus miles to get over here because most theaters, damn near all of them, are closed, and the one in El Dorado Hills is actually open. And so the movie we watched was the new Mutants. And what the hell does it have to do with love, relationships, and loneliness? It's real simple. The message was, how would I say it?
Yeah.
It was, which beast do you feed?
Yes.
You know,
which
the negativity.
beast do you feed?
Do you feed the negativity, or do you feed the good vibes? Do you feed the negativity or the good vibes? Do you feed your fear, or do you feed your strength? It's that simple. It's that simple. And so how does it coincide? How does it correlate with love, relationships, and loneliness? Simple. When we cultivate love, right? Are we coming from a space of insecurities? Are we coming from a space of strength? Are we coming from a space of empathy? Or are we coming from a space of aggressiveness, defensiveness, and
fear?
You see, it's real simple. What does fear look like? It looks like walls. What does fear look like? It looks like defensiveness. It looks like people who project hate. That's what it looks like when it pertains to love, right? You see, what would you say, and how does it relate to relationships? You know, feeding the negative beast compared to feeding the good vibes.
Oh, yeah. Like, for an example, in my past relationships, I was so insecure and I was just always so worried about this person not being loyal to me, or like, where are they, you know? So, like, I fed that beast and it came true, y'all.
Exactly.
It came true.
Instead of feeding the other beast where, you know what? They're okay. You know what? I don't have to worry about anything. You know what? I'm valuable. You know what? Let's just focus on myself, my growth, and everything should work out. And if it doesn't, it's going to come to an amicable end. But I don't need the other person.
Yeah, building yourself
It would be great to have them in your life, to be in your flow. But if it doesn't, hey, you know, you're on the path of that growth where you can just say, you know what? This isn't serving me anymore.
Yeah.
This is not helping me
grow.
This is not helping me stay truthful and stay grounded in my vow to myself, my promise that I've made to myself. So a lot of us, you know, Quinn just mentioned, she was feeding the insecure beast, the insecurities, instead of feeding the Quinn that has the strength, the value.
Right.
Hence, that's why that grew bigger than the other.
It came true, y'all.
Exactly.
And like this movie, so those of you guys on the Instagram, we just saw New Mutants. So we're talking about the message that we got from it, because it was about
that is the message.
That is the message. What beast are you feeding? I'm sure you guys heard of this before. It's a very popular saying that's been said before. You know, which wolf, or I think they
which wolf?
Which wolf are you feeding?
This one was which bear?
Which bear? Yeah, which yeah.
So that's the thing. And when it comes to loneliness as well, how are we feeding that? You know, when we feel that loneliness, we feeding into it, or are we feeding into the good vibes that makes us feel like we don't need to reach out when we're feeling not so great, right? So how would you correlate it, Miss Quinn, on the loneliness?
Loneliness. Well, when I imagine myself being lonely, I am being very down on myself. You know, I'm making it so big, like as if I just hear like this victim mentality where it's like, oh, poor me, I'm gonna be lonely for the rest of my life. Like what I used to say to myself all the time is, nobody cares.
Right.
Who cares about me? Nobody cares. That's when I'm really low and feeling really lonely. Like, no one gives a fuck about me. And then I'm just continuing to feed that loneliness to be so true, and for it to be so real, and for that to be my truth in my life.
Exactly. Instead of feeding into the narrative that says, you know what? This is temporary.
Yes.
You know what? We're going to get through this.
Yes.
You know what? There are actually people around me who do care.
Hi, Adam.
So, you know, feeding the other side where you were like, people don't care in the loneliness realm. People don't give a shit. It's not true. It's not true.
It's not true.
It's not true.
And I also want to bring up from this movie, New Mutants, where what you feared or what you were taught or what you felt as a child, like whatever trauma that you went through, like if we don't heal from that, you're going to continue to feed that false narrative that was born out of that traumatic experience.
Exactly.
So yeah, that goes into how we talk to ourselves, how we treat ourselves. Yeah, those are the two main things, because when we feel very low and insecure, how would I say it? It's very hard to act from a place of love.
It is.
Which builds, that life that you probably see around you, an idea of happiness.
Yeah.
But when we choose not to heal, we're going to continue to feed into that insecurity.
Yeah. And I'll give you a little tip. I'll give you a little tip from the pineapple from me to you. A majority of everything that you've been taught, majority of everything that's been said to you, it's all a lie.
It's not yours.
It's not yours.
Would you say
it's not yours? It's not your voice.
Yeah.
It's not your. It's in short terms, it is a lie. Everything, or not everything, a majority of everything that has been said to you, majority of everything that has been negative towards you, believing people say it's constructive, I'm just trying to help you. Unfortunately, I'll just be frank. It is not true. It is not true, because it's not your words, it's not your experiences, and unfortunately, a majority of the people who believe they have the best interests of ours at heart normally don't have the best interests at heart.
Yeah, and I want to add to that, like, if they really had your true heart in your heart in their best interest, wouldn't they ask more questions about you versus being so quick to give you advice?
Exactly.
And assume that this is what you're going through, so you need to do this.
Exactly.
You should do this, you should do that, without even asking questions about your past.
So in short, if people really did care, they would actually ask you questions. They would actually seek to understand.
Yes.
Instead of judging you right off the bat. Instead of giving you advice right off the bat when you didn't ask for the advice.
Yes.
See, that is the simplest gauge indicator that you can use and utilize that somebody has your best interest at heart. One, they ask you questions and they make you feel safe.
Yes.
See, that's how you know they have your best interest at heart. On the flip side of that, they don't when they don't ask you questions, they tell you what to do, and they're quick to dismiss how you feel.
Oh, and that's the part where you don't feel safe anymore, right? Like, I am not in a good place.
Exactly, because your feelings are real. Your feelings are true. No matter how somebody would like to say, hey, this doesn't matter, that doesn't matter, but it does matter because you feel it, and you're the only one that feels it.
Yes.
So the person who understands you, the person who would like to have empathy for you or whatnot, they're few and far in between. So that's why I mentioned majority of what has been told to you is a lie.
Yeah.
Is a lie.
Yeah.
So with that said, just summing up.
Yes, Mike is here. And hi, Michelle. He says, preach pineapple. The stress is not sexy, coach. Hey, girl, what's up? You've been here since the beginning. He says, sometimes I think our mind controls us.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
It definitely does.
Mental health. We control our own minds. I think you regurgitated that. Yeah, good stuff. Hello. Hi, everybody. Yes.
So with that said, this is the Cuckoo Coin for the woman win. I'm the pineapple.
Yes. And if anyone's watching right now and you feel like you could use some support on your self-love journey, we just put out a 30-day journal.
Yeah, it's more than a journal. More than a journal. Click the link. I don't know where it's at.
He's on his Facebook.
Cuckoo Quinn, she set up this whole thing, but all I keep saying is just click the link. And I can assure you, it's gonna help you grow your awareness.
Ask
and help
us about it.
Grow your perspective. And again, cheers. Sending you hella love, hella smiles, and hella good vibes. And stay magical, everyone. Mwah.
Bye, you guys. Yay! Everyone's joining now.
Yeah.
It's always when we're on for a while. Yes, love seeing you guys here. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Dawn. Dawn, why are you up so late? Girl, she's 3 hours ahead. Why are you up so late? We just got done with the movies.
Because winners wake up at 4 a.m.
Oh my God, it's late. Just woke up. Oh.
3:30.
Woo, girl, good morning. Hey, Abel. Hi, Quinn. I remember you from Periscope. Yes, I remember you from Periscope as well. Yes. Hi, everybody who's joining now that we're done with the talk.
Yeah.
Anyways, New Mutants, kind of dark. However, there is a good ending, and there is a message in there. There is some creepy stuff because it's about bringing out that beast that you're feeding, right? And so we just had a whole discussion about what beast are you feeding. Whatever you're feeding
the bad vibes, or you're feeding the good vibes.
Yeah, and it's going to become really big and real in your life. What do you want to be big and real in your life? What do you need to be big and real in your life?
And that's the other question, right? Why do we constantly feed the negative?
Yes, this is my life partner, the positive pineapple.
Why do we keep feeding the negative instead of the good vibes?
Yes, why is that?
I don't know. That's the question I'm posing.
I like to say we were taught it. We're not taught to feed the other beasts.
Were we taught it, or did we learn? From how others act and how they project their...
I was just talking about this with my mom. We were just getting to this juicy part, and then my dad came home.
So please detail.
It was on drive-in, so there's a spot that's about 40 minutes away from where we are. We drove all the way over there just to see it. So this place, El Dorado, is not on lockdown. So the movie theaters is open. They are practicing social distancing and wearing masks. What is the name of the movie? New Mutants. It's kind of dark, however, it has that message.
Yes.
It's a little dark, some violence.
That's some cool graphics.
Some cool graphics. Some of them might be a little scary. But it's about, what are you feeding? Because it will become real and it will damage you. It will scar you. It will hurt you. So, yeah. Oh no, I'm going back to bed, Dawn. Have a good night. Janelle. Hi, Junelle. Hopefully I said that right. But yeah, you guys, watch the replay. I will post this up as a replay. And if you guys are interested, we have a 30-day journal that just launched.
Click the link.
It's more than just a 30-day journal. He's absolutely right, because we are there to support you every single day with a video, and we all get together every week. So there's tons of support. We cover topics with love and relationships, promises, and before self-love. We're doing the second group now. So it was so juicy, so good in the beginning. Hello. So yes, good night, everybody. Thank you for hopping on. I will post this so that you guys will see the replay. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, your friends will love it. Awesome. So yeah, message me if you want more information. Click the link. It is all up in there. Click on level 1.
Stay magical.
Stay magical. Stay magical. Good night. Going back to bed. Okay, good night. Bye, guys. Good night.